Okay, I'm not sure how far Seneca went with you last week in terms of homework, so I think I'm gonna skip the homework review for today. Um, but usually in class, what we'll do is we'll go over what we read or what media you watched, and you do want these books and this and the media to be in English, and I want you to tell us the title of it and then what it was about. And we're going to practice this every week because because the more exposure you get to English, the faster you will learn it. All right. So now let's try if this works. Is everyone able to hear my screen?
Yes,
Sorry.
can see.
Awesome. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'll start playing it now. Okay, so based on that clip, what can we tell that Sophia's dad was allergic to?
Sophie is allergic to cats.
Yes, exactly. Good job. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll quickly practice tongue twisters, and that is with learning to practice learning tongue twisters helps us practice pronunciation in English. So let's try this tongue twister. It's she sells seashells by the seashore. So let's try to do this 3 times.
Yes, read the same sentence. To practice. Yeah. She sells seashells by the seashore. Yes. Yes. She sells seashells by the seashore. Again. She sells seashells by the seashore. All together. She sells by the seashore. Faster. She sells by the seashore.
Good job. All right, let's try one more of these tongue twisters. All right. And remember these, I know this might seem a little confusing, but this is to help us practice pronunciation in English. So the next one is Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. So it's Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Let's try this out together. At 3 times.
A peck of pickled peppers. Yes. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes, hurry up. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes, yes, hurry up. Again. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper.
All right, great job. Keep going. Yeah.
Peppers. We call them tongue twisters. Yes, hurry up. Kiana Kacha hai, not practice sentence me. Oh.
Oh.
Pronounce it.
Sorry, let me share the screen again. It stopped. All right, sorry. Well, you guys did a good job with this one. So it's Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. And it's okay if it's hard on the first try to get this. This is even challenging for native English speakers to say. All right. So I know that last week Seneca worked with you guys on describing images. And so now I want to take it a step further. And what we're going to do today is we're going to use images to create a story. So if we look at this one, this image on the right, we can see a crow dropping a rock into a jug of water. And he drops enough rocks till the water can reach his beak. And then he starts drinking from it. So a small story that we can create from this image is that the crow puts rocks in the jug to drink the water inside. Right? Or we can even make the story a little longer. We can say the crow puts rocks in the jug to raise the level of the water to drink the water inside. So let's try to do something similar to this with the cat.
Say something about this picture.
So let's try to create a story now. Let's look at the first image.
First, we have to say something about this picture. First one. Yes, there's a there's a cat. What's it doing? Eating. You feel hungry? Then
That's good. How should we make a sentence from this image?
try to build up a sentence. वाक्य के बाद he's thinking about something to eat, isn't it? And there's a fish. Can you see? So try to build up a sentence. Again, वाक्य के again.
So we can see that he woke up and he's thinking about fish. So what do you think that implies?
Feels hungry, isn't it? Yes, he's hungry.
Good job.
Okay.
So we can say cat woke up and he felt hungry,
Go to bed.
right? There you go. So now we have a sentence for the first image. The cat woke up and he felt hungry.
Cat woke up and he felt hungry. Another sentence.
There you go. Now, what sentence can we make from the second image to continue the storyline?
The cat is fidgeting. Say it aloud. The cat is fidgeting.
Exactly. But we can say, so the cat went fishing, right? The cat woke up and he felt hungry, so the cat went fishing. All right. How should we make, let's try to make a sentence for the next two images now.
So the third picture. Yes, third one. Let's try. The cat is carrying the fish. Was it able to catch a fish? Now see the what? He caught a fish, didn't he? Say a sentence. वाक्य क्या again? The cat is has the fish
Good job.
caught.
Yeah,
Past
the
tense.
cat caught the
Caught.
fish. And if we look at the image, sorry, if we look at the sentences we've made so far, we can see that a lot of our tenses were made in the past. So we say the cat woke up and then he felt hungry. We didn't say that he was feeling hungry. We say that he felt hungry. And then we also use the past tense of went. I mean, we use also a past tense here. And so in order to continue the story, we want to keep it in the same tense. And so this is the same thing with you know, other stories that you say or write. Make sure that when you're writing in a certain tense, that you stick with that tense. So if I was writing this in the present tense, then I want the rest of the story to be in the present tense as well. So yeah, the cat caught the fish. Great job, everyone. All right. Now what is a final sentence for the story? Let's try to say it in past tense.
This fourth one. Easy, can we use it? Easy. Yeah. Fish. Annai Annene. What's it going to do? Huh? What is it going to do? Oh, the cat is trying to, yes, trying to eat the fish. Love the
Good
fish.
job. All right, great job. So the cat woke up and he felt hungry. The cat went fishing, the cat caught the fish, and the cat is trying to eat the fish. Or we can even say, if we're talking in past tense, we can even say the cat ate the fish. All right. Let's try this exercise with one more. Let's try it with these two cars, okay? We've got one red car and one yellow car. So we'll use that to describe the two cars. And when you're looking at this image, try to add some action verbs to it.
There are two cars. We got a sentence about the first picture. Yes. There are two cars. One is yellow, one is red. And what are they doing? Is there a race? Huh? Which one is the fast one? Yellow one or the red one? Yellow one.
Oh.
Yeah.
We could even frame it in the action words as well. So we can see the red car is speeding up to the yellow car, right? So what can we say about that first image? Here, I can give an example for this one. So we can say that the red car, or we can even say the red sports car if we want to add some more detail, but we'll just say the red car is speeding up towards the yellow car, right? So this
Towards the yellow car.
there you go. So we can see that it hasn't passed the yellow car yet, but we can see from the face that it's making and from the lines in the background that it's speeding up towards the yellow car. Now, what can we say about the second image? What did the yellow car do in the second image?
Red car is trying to pass the yellow car, isn't it? So the red car is speeding. Yes. Say, read up a sentence about the second picture. Describe it. Oh, the red car is. What has happened to the red car? Oh. It passed the yellow car.
Perfect.
The red car passed the yellow car.
Awesome. Now let's try to make a sentence for the last one.
For the last one, build up a sentence. Very good. Say it aloud. The red car is crashed on the street lamp.
Yeah, we can say that.
Use it. Use the mind. Say the sentence. The red car is crashed on the street lamp.
Yeah. So I'll rephrase it though. We'll say the red car crashed into into the street lamp. Crashed. There you go. The red car crashed, yeah. The red car crashed into the street lamp. So we have our object, what we're talking about here, and then our action verb. And we say into because it kind of went like into the street lamp, right? There you go. So now we have a complete story for this image. The red car was speeding up towards the yellow car. The red car passed the yellow car. And then the red car crashed into this. Oh, sorry. He passed the yellow car. And then the red car crashed into the street lamp. All right, perfect. Okay. We are early on time. But what I'll have us do is we'll still move on to our listening activity. But then after the listening activity, I'm going to stop sharing and then we're going to start on another activity if we do have time. So I do want to I want to go over what we do in this part of the class. So this is my first time teaching you guys, and I just want to go over kind of like the schedule of how I usually do it. And I like to do something called the listening activity. So what we do is we listen to like real English conversations, and then from those we answer the following questions, right? So for today, what we're going to be going over is English small talk. So small talk is very common in the United States. It's not so common in other English-speaking countries, but it is a great way to start learning English because the conversations aren't very in-depth. They're very lightweight and easy to start with. So let's start with this, and then after I do want to go over some conversational phrases that we learned from this video. All right, so let's quickly start. And the first question that we're going to be answering, so I want you to keep this in mind as you're listening to them speak.
Yeah.
The question that we're going to be answering is, what is the woman's name?
You have to find it. Listen and
What
find.
is the woman's name? So we're going to listen to the conversation, understand what they're saying, and then we can see.
Find the name, huh? The name.
Hello, Olivia. Long time no see. How have you been?
Hey, Jake. Yes, it's been ages, hasn't it?
All right, so from that clip, what is the woman's name?
Olivia.
Good job. And did you guys also catch the man's name?
That's the man's name.
Jake. Awesome. Good job. All right, perfect. Now we're going to listen and listen to the things that they say. So remember how the two characters said long time no see. That's a phrase in English that we say when we haven't seen someone in a long time. We just shorten it down to long time no see. All right, so the next question that we are going to be paying attention to is, how have they both been recently? So have they been relaxing and having fun, busy with work, traveling the world, or learning how to cook? Let's see.
Keeps me.
Long time no see. How have you been?
Hey, Jake. Yes, it's been ages, hasn't it? I've been really good. My job keeps me really busy. How about you?
That's great to hear. Same here. I haven't had much time to myself. I'm taking a couple of online courses.
Oh, how cool.
All right. So how have they both been recently? Which one of these is the most accurate?
Which is the correct answer? B.
Perfect. Good job. All right. Now we're going to listen to their conversations and we're going to find what two classes the man is taking.
Classes are the man taking. What two classes?
All right, so let's pay attention and pay attention to how they say it, how they phrase the things that they say. 'Cause these are all important. Oh, why is it not starting?
That's great. I'm taking a couple of online courses.
Oh, how cool is that? What kind of courses?
I'm taking a course on digital marketing and another on graphic design. They are really interesting. Are you still working at the same place?
Yes, nothing new there. I got a promotion a while back, so I have a lot more responsibility.
All right, awesome. So based on those conversations, what two classes was the man taking?
Two classes are the man taking.
Yes, good job. And graphic. Awesome, great job. All right. Let's see the this final question. And then let's go over the key conversational phrases afterwards. And then I will put us on another activity. All right.
How he greeted Olivia. How he greeted Olivia.
And another on graphic design. They are really interesting. Are you still working at the same place?
Yes, nothing new there. I got a promotion a while back, so I have a lot more responsibility.
That's great news. Congratulations, Olivia.
All right, great job. There you go. All right. So why did Jake congratulate Olivia?
Why did Jake congratulate Olivia?
Answer is she received a promotion recently.
Awesome. And you also had great pronunciation. Wonderful job. Okay. So here's the key conversational phrases that I want you guys to have taken away from that video. The first one is long time no see. That's what the first person would say, long time no see, and the second person would be like, yes, it's been ages. And another one is, how has it been? I've been really good. So these are some things that I want you guys to remember and put into practice in
Sectional phrase. They use these phrases.
all right. Now let's go to we can do some more listening to a conversation since we only have about 15 minutes left. Sorry, let me stop sharing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let's find it really quick. Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay, so I do want us to go over, since you guys are really good at pronunciation, I do want to skip a little bit forward and practice and do some practice conversations with you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and share this slide show with you guys. And then let's practice some conversation together since we do have some extra time. I think this will be a better use of our time. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna share this with you really quick. And I just want to this is we'll start these conversations easier and then we'll get harder as they go along. But I want us to practice trying to simulating a real English conversation with a partner. But what I want to do first is repeat this together as a class, and then we can practice with pairs. So let's do it all together as a class first. So person one will say, "Hi, how are you?" Person two will say, "I'm doing good, but I really hurt my ankle yesterday." Person one will say, "Oh, that looks bad. Have you gone to the doctor yet?" And person two will say, "Not yet. I've been so busy today, but I'm going later tonight." And person one will say, "I see. I'm sorry to hear about this. Get well soon." And person two will end with thanks. So now let's try this all together as a class. We'll read both person one and person two.
Practice it. Yes, all together. Say, hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. But I really hurt my ankle yesterday.
Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? I'm doing
Once we finish trying this out as a class, I want you guys to partner up with people next to you and try this out.
It's your one also. Yeah.
You know that big one, Papa Chalan?
Yeah.
You big one?
No. Like, I don't know, 15 minutes left.
Have you guys had a chance to practice the conversations with the partner as well? Because we can move on to the next one. I just want some confirmation from the teacher first.
See? Can't you read it?
No, no need to slow.
I'm doing good, but I really hurt my ankle yesterday. Oh, that looks bad. Have you gone to the doctor yet? Not yet. I've been so busy today. But I'm going later tonight. I see. I'm sorry to hear about this. Get well soon. Thanks.
He's sick, Mali.
Awesome, great job. All right, let's try one more conversation. So this one's a little bit more challenging, but what we're doing here is we're simulating a conversation between a waiter and a customer at a restaurant. Okay? So the waiter will say, "Good evening. Welcome to Steakhouse. How can I help you today?" And the customer will say, "Hi, I'd like to start with some pasta, please." And the waiter will say, "Sure. Would you like the beef brisket or the pork ribs?" Sorry, sorry. Would you like the beef brisket or pork ribs as well? I'll have the beef brisket, please. And for the main course, I'll have the tri-tip steak. Excellent choice. Can I get anything else for you? No, I think that's all for now. All right, I'll get it for you right away. Okay, let's try to simulate this conversation together.
Start. Good evening. Open your mouth. I'd like to start with some pasta, please. Sure. Do you like the beef, brisket, or the pork ribs as well? I'll have the beef brisket, please. And for the main course, I'll have the tri-tip steak. Those are American food. Sri Lankan. So these words are not familiar to our students.
Yeah, I'll choose some Sri Lankan food next time. Yeah, this is very American.
Difficult to pronounce those words. That's all.
Okay, let's try with some here. I can edit it really quick, and we'll practice this with some Sri Lankan food instead. All right. And I'll name the restaurant a little different. We can call it Lion House instead.
Senara, never mind. We will practice those words.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll fix it really quick. Okay. All right. There you go. I made it a little bit there you go. Okay. Now we can try with some more familiar foods.
They are Sri Lankan. Now you can. Nothing. String hoppers. And chicken curry with rice. Okay, now start to practice. Yes, Harya. Good evening. Welcome to Lion House. How can I Haripu dal. Here we say dal for haripu. Seneka knows the Sinhala word. Seneka dal. Do you like any haripu? What do you like? Yes, please. And for the main course, chicken curry is stop talking. Don't talk nonsense, huh? Practice the dialogue. Excellent choice. Anything else I can get for you? No, I think that's all for now. All right, I'll get it for you right away. Yes, now start.
Perfect.
Anything else? I can get it. Yes, again. Again, start. Main course. I'll have the chicken curry rice. Excellent choice. Anything else I can get for you?
All right.
Get it for you. Right.
Awesome. Great job, everybody. Awesome. You guys had a great pronunciation. All right. Let's see if we should do one more conversation. Okay, since we are running low on time, what I'll do is I'll switch us to talk a little bit more about the homework and what I expect from you guys every week moving forward. So we'll take some time to go over homework, and then I'll finish class from there. But I want to say that you guys did an amazing job with pronunciation. So I'll definitely make sure to make it more challenging. There you go. All right. So this is the homework that we're going to be doing in class. I know you guys are in 8th grade, and you probably have plenty of homework already to finish, so I don't want to put too much stress on you. But what I do expect is that you guys read either an article or like a section of a book, or watch a movie or video, but please make sure that it's in English. So the fastest way that people learn English is from watching and from reading English books and English videos and stories. So next week, what I want you guys to do is we'll pass the microphone around, and you'll tell the whole class the title of what it was of the media that you either watched or read, and you'll tell us what it was about. And this is optional, but you can write a couple sentences if you want to help you while you're presenting. And if you guys are not able to find anything, there are some children's TV shows on YouTube where you can learn English from them as well. So one of them is called Sophia the First. They speak English pretty slowly, but if you want more of a challenge, I recommend watching clips from Phineas and Ferb. And so both of these are English children's TV shows, and it's a great way to start learning English and familiarizing yourself with these conversations. And then the second, this is a huge tip, have as many English conversations as possible. It's okay if you guys aren't perfect, but just making sure that you guys are practicing your English conversation, even with your classmates or with your family. It'll make sure that whatever you learn will stick in your head. All right. So that brings us to the end of class. And I want to thank everyone today for the amazing participation. You guys did such a great job today. I will make sure to gather what I know from this class and I'll adjust the other classes to match your guys' skill level. You guys did an amazing job today. I'm very proud of everyone.
Senara, there's a message for you.
Yeah.
Senara,
Yeah.
for GCE level examination,
Uh-huh.
we have this vacation.
Mhm.
On today, and after 10 days, we can start again our classes. We can start our
Okay.
classes.
Okay. All right. Best of luck. Best of luck on your exams, everybody.
Thanks, Senara.
Yeah, of course.
You dedicated girl today. Say thank you.
Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. What am I doing? You guys want to see him? Okay, bye-bye. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Anara. Nice.
Yeah, of course. Bye-bye. Good luck on your exams.